Hey Switch fans, welcome back to SwitchTop. 2025 has been an incredible year for indie games on the Switch, and today we're counting down the top 10 best indie releases you need to play right now. These games prove that small studios can create massive experiences. Let's jump right into number 10. Among the standout indie releases of 2025 on Nintendo Switch, Magnolia, Bloom in the Mist shines as a hauntingly beautiful Metroidvania that balances graceful combat with emotional storytelling. Set in the decaying land of fumes, the game follows Lilac, an attuner who awakens with no memory, destined to purify corrupted homunculi, mechanical beings once created to serve humanity. As players explore desolate cities and mist-covered ruins, they uncover fragments of a forgotten tragedy, while building a diverse arsenal of purified allies, each offering distinct combat abilities. The fluid movement, intricate map design, and handcrafted environments make exploration deeply satisfying. Every encounter feels deliberate, blending precision dodges and powerful strikes with the melancholic tone of the world. Its art direction evokes both sorrow and serenity, elevated by a piano-driven soundtrack that lingers long after the screen fades. Magnolia captures the spirit of indie excellence, intimate, atmospheric, and unafraid to be quietly profound. Another standout indie hits on Nintendo Switch, Shotgun Copman delivers a wild, high-octane blend of platforming and precision shooting unlike anything else. You play as a hardened cop on a mission to chase evil straight into hell, armed only with two guns that double as movement tools. Every blast becomes momentum, propelling you through the air, rebounding off walls, or dodging deadly traps with style. The game turns traditional platforming on its head. You don't jump, you shoot to move, creating a fast, rhythmic flow where every shot counts. Its handcrafted levels are dense with challenges that demand mastery of timing and aim, pushing you to chain perfect moves in motion. The result feels part shooter ballet, part chaotic art form. With crisp animation, tight controls, and a pulsing soundtrack, Shotgun Copman nails that rare balance between mechanical precision and pure adrenaline. It's easily one of the most inventive and exhilarating indie experiences on the Switch this year. Cattle Country is among the most memorable indie titles to arrive on Nintendo Switch in 2025. The game stands out for blending the relaxing pace of a life simulator with the rugged spirit of a Western adventure. Set in a sun-soaked frontier town, the game invites you to build your ranch from the ground up, care for cattle and horses, and forge relationships with a cast of lively townsfolk. But beneath its cozy surface lies a world full of exploration and quiet danger. From taming wild herds to fending off outlaws and uncovering long-buried secrets scattered across the plains. Each day feels alive, thanks to dynamic weather, seasonal shifts, and a soundtrack that captures both the warmth of home and the vastness of the open range. The pixel art style brings a nostalgic charm, yet the depth of its mechanics keeps players coming back. It's a game that perfectly balances comfort and adventure, embodying the soul of indie creativity on the Switch in 2025. Tiny Bookshop stands out as a heartfelt and beautifully crafted slice-of-life experience. The game lets you run a cozy mobile bookstore in a quiet seaside town, where each location you visit tells its own story. You choose where to set up shop each day, by the beach, in a forest clearing, or near a lively market, and tailor your selection of books to match the interests of the locals you meet. Conversations reveal fragments of their lives, slowly painting a warm portrait of community and connection. There's no rush, no pressure, just the rhythm of stocking shelves, customizing your van, and enjoying the peaceful flow of small-town life. The hand-painted visuals glow with soft colors, and the soothing soundtrack makes every evening feel like a gentle exhale. Tiny Bookshop captures the soul of indie gaming at its best. Personal, relaxing, and quietly profound, turning something as simple as selling books into pure art. This county turns everyday retail work into a surprisingly heartfelt and engaging adventure. You inherit your aunt's small-town supermarket in the coastal village of Blomkast, and it's up to you to transform it from a dusty corner shop into the heart of the community. The game blends management simulation with narrative depth, letting you design your store layout, negotiate with suppliers, and keep the shelves stocked, all while learning about the lives of your customers. Each interaction carries meaning, and every business decision shapes how locals see you, creating a subtle moral rhythm beneath the cozy atmosphere. Beyond the shop walls, exploring the town reveals quiet stories, friendships, and choices that affect the town's spirit. Its warm, stylized visuals and ambient soundtrack make the experience both relaxing and reflective. This county proves that even the smallest stores can hold the biggest stories, embodying indie charm at its finest. Gradius Origins offers a masterclass in horizontal shoot-'em-up design, perfectly blending nostalgia with modern accessibility. The collection brings together several of the franchise's arcade classics alongside a brand new entry, letting players pilot the iconic Vic Viper and other ships through waves of alien enemies, dodging bullets and strategically managing weapon upgrades and options. What makes this release special is how it respects the precision and challenge of the originals, while adding features like rewind save functions, difficulty options, and online leaderboards, making it approachable for newcomers without compromising the intensity longtime fans expect. The pixel-perfect graphics retain that arcade-era charm, and the Switch's responsive controls make every maneuver feel tight and satisfying. For players chasing high scores, exploring shooter history, or simply craving fast, addictive action on the go, Gradius Origins stands out as one of the most polished and engaging indie shoot-'em-ups of the year. Ninja Gaiden Ragebound shines as a fast-paced, precision-driven side-scroller that both honors its legendary series and introduces fresh mechanics for newcomers. You step into the shoes of Kenji Mozu, a young ninja of the Hayabusa clan, tasked with defending his village after a rift between the human and demon worlds emerges. Combat is tight and fluid, blending wall climbing, dodge rolling, and sword combos with a unique fusion system that lets you team up with rival ninja Kumori for special attacks. The pixel art visuals mix classic charm with modern flair, creating levels that are challenging yet rewarding for mastery, while the soundtrack drives the intensity of every encounter. On Switch, controls feel responsive and smooth, letting you chain moves seamlessly through each stage. Ragebound delivers a balance of nostalgia, skill-based action, and modern polish, making it one of the most engaging indie action platformers of the year. Hollow Knight Silksong delivers a masterful continuation of the critically acclaimed Hollow Knight universe. You take control of Hornet, a nimble and lethal warrior, as she navigates a mysterious kingdom brimming with peril, secrets, and unforgettable characters. The game expands on the original's tight Metroidvania formula, with faster, more fluid movement, expanded combat options, and a host of new abilities that encourage creative traversal and strategic encounters. Each meticulously designed area offers unique enemies, environmental hazards, and hidden lore, rewarding players who explore carefully. The hand-drawn art style retains its haunting beauty, enhanced by dynamic lighting and atmospheric effects that bring the world to life. Silksong's soundtrack, both stirring and eerie, underscores the sense of discovery and challenge, making every moment feel purposeful. With its refined mechanics, deep world-building, and immersive aesthetics, Hollow Knight Silksong stands out as one of the finest indie experiences on Switch this year. Absolum stands out as a roguelite beat-em-up that combines deep combat, replayability, and striking presentation. Players choose from 4 distinct heroes: Galandra with her massive sword, Carl blending fists and firearms, Brome wielding arcane powers, or Cider, the nimble skirmisher, each offering a unique playstyle and approach to combat. The game's mechanics emphasize chaining combos, timing counters, and leveraging relics that alter abilities, creating a dynamic flow where each encounter feels engaging and strategic. Procedurally varied levels, branching pathways, and unpredictable encounters keep every run fresh, while co-op options let players synchronize powers and tackle challenges together. Visually, Absolum impresses with hand-drawn animations, detailed environments, and cinematic effects that bring its shattered fantasy world to life. The soundtrack, featuring contributions from Gareth Coker, Yuka Kitamura, and Mick Gordon, heightens tension and drama at every turn. With its blend of action, strategy, and style, Absolum is a standout indie experience, offering depth, replayability, and exhilarating gameplay that make it one of the Switch's best releases of the year. Hades 2 delivers an electrifying roguelike experience that expands on the mythic universe of its predecessor, with new depth, stakes, and mechanics. Players control Malinoe, the immortal princess of the underworld, as she battles through shifting realms to confront Kronos, the Titan of Time. Combat is fluid, fast-paced, and rewarding, blending precise sword strikes, magical abilities, and a robust upgrade system that encourages experimentation with every run. Each failure is meaningful, teaching new strategies and uncovering story threads that deepen the lore and reveal divine alliances. Hand-painted environments, expressive character designs, and cinematic effects make every encounter visually stunning, while a dynamic soundtrack and rich voice performances heighten the tension and drama of each battle. The Switch version ensures responsive controls, whether handheld or docked, letting players fully enjoy its relentless action on the go. Hades 2 combines masterful storytelling, challenging gameplay, and polished presentation, making it one of the finest indie games on the platform this year. And that's our top 10 indie games on Nintendo Switch for 2025. It's been an incredible year for indie developers, and these games show that creativity and passion can create experiences just as memorable as big-budget titles. Which of these games are you most excited to try? Let me know in the comments. And if I missed any indie gems from this year, drop those recommendations below too. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button and subscribe to SwitchTop for more Nintendo Switch content. Until next time,